how you can get together with the love of your life in only one day. One day? Yes, one day, and it's my promise to you. In this video, I will give you the answer you're looking for if you want to unite with your beloved, with your twin soul. I call it twin soul love. You can also call it twin flames, or you can call it your soulmate, your special person, your specific person, the one that you really want. And I am here for souls who are already awakened, but they are having doubts. They are confused. Is this my person? Is this meant to be? So I'm not here to match you with someone or to convince you about anything. I'm just here to guide people who already know this is my guy, this is my woman, and I feel unconditional love, because no matter what this person does, I just love this person. I just know this is the person I'm meant to be with. Despite an age difference, despite a status difference, despite your person is living in another country, and despite this person is even married. And if that's a situation, there are many videos on this channel that you really need to watch. But today I want to share with you how you can get together by the end of the day. Tomorrow, this weekend. It doesn't have to take a long time. So if people are convincing you that you first need to be healed and first you need to do this, it's not the real truth. So welcome to my channel. I'm Lorraine from the Netherlands, and I have something new. I am looking for 5 Dutch-speaking twin souls, and I am looking for 5 English-speaking twin souls for the international group, because I want to make 2 little groups of only 5 people who want to work with me in a soul vision group. So it's not intervision, but it's soul vision, especially for twin souls who are already awakened, but they just want to dive a little bit deeper with me personally. You cannot work with me one-on-one. I have many courses for you. They are ready. You can start right now. But if you want to work with me one-on-one, we can do it in this very small group. And if you want to do that, and if you are prepared to really work on it, then you can contact us, and then we can see if you can be part of this small group. All right. So when I met my twin flame, it's 10, 11 years ago, it didn't happen in one day. So what did I need to change so it happened only in one day? Well, in the beginning, I started to heal myself because a lot of things came up from the past. You know, the pain that I didn't know my father and all those things. So I think the first half year I could only cry. You know, I was wearing sunglasses all the time to hide my tears, and later on, I started to work on self-love, because you can manifest whatever you want, but if you have lack of self-love, it cannot come in, because self-love is then the barrier of what you maximum can have in your life. So after the healing, after the self-love, I don't say it's necessary, but it was my path. And I discovered manifesting, and that was really helpful, but it wasn't the final touch. In my last video, you can hear the story how I got my union in 2 weeks. So you can really hear me saying what did I experience the last 2 weeks. And also in my courses, I really go in detail, so you know all the practical things that happened to me, that happened to others, so you can copy that to your own life and you can understand it better, and you can do the same things that I have done and that we have done to unite with your beloved person too. So, having said that, if you're interested working with me in a small group, don't forget to contact me. But what happened the last day? Well, maybe you know my happy writing style. If not, please check this webinar. It's a wonderful webinar because I really love to do the happy writing. you are happy writing from a place of gratitude, and if you're already grateful for the things that you want, you get it. And I share in this webinar the exact sentences I have written down to unite with my twin soul. So I was happy writing, and there was movement, but I didn't got my union in one day. And now I'm telling you, how did I get it in one day? Well, I really thought that my twin flame would come back into my life on 11/11, because that's a twin flame number, right? 11/11, and I really love this date. But I also wrote down previous dates, and then nothing happened. So, that's a really hard part of this journey. You're really looking forward to it. You think you've done all the work, and then you think they come back into your life, and they don't. So then you think, well, let's give up. It's not working for me. And then you go back on Tinder, or you go, start to feel great on your own. You say, oh, I don't need, I can be happy on my own. I'm going to work on self-love, that kind of things. I hear that often in the community. And then I'm like, oh, it's such a shame that they're not following my courses and doing the work. But okay, it's their life. And well, I'm here for people who are already on the right path and just need a little push, a final push from me. And so I'm not here for new people who are, really don't know on which journey they are at. So I am here for the more advanced people. And then the final day, 11/11, so I was writing, oh, you will come back into my life on 11/11. I didn't even believe it, I thought, well, that will happen after 30 years, but I was writing it anyway. So on 11/11, I really didn't think about that date. I was working and I wasn't waiting or something. And at the end of the day, I went to bed, and I remember that I looked at the alarm clock, and there was written 11/11. So it was 11:11 p.m. on 11/11. And that was the moment that I thought, wait a minute, it's 11/11. I thought he would come back today, but he didn't. And then I said to myself, but I really meant it. So I didn't fake it. I was really peaceful, and I said, oh, well, I was doing like this because I was a little bit tired. Ready to go to bed. I said, okay, then he will come tomorrow, right? And then I went to sleep. I was fully trusting. I didn't believe it, but I was fully trusting anyway. I knew we would come back together once in this lifetime. And I was trusting. So the secret ingredient for your twin flame union is trust. And if you're seeing 222 all the time, then this is the sign that you should trust more and persevere more and know more. So believing is nothing, but knowing is everything. I will record a video on that, knowing, the knowing. And if you want to know how I got into the knowing, contact us for this small group. I call it Soul Vision. If you want to work with me, let us know. And if you want to have a short guidance, then I recommend my latest short. It's a 2-minute short, and it's what to do if you don't like your 3D. So maybe you know your twin soul, you know who it is, and you want to get together, and you're doing everything. But then during the day, it's a little bit difficult, right? So watch my short, put it on replay, and you will become a master of your 3D reality. And not a lot of people found that little short. It's amazing. And then I have some videos who are not that interesting, and they have like 1 million views. It's terrible. Because the videos about recognizing your twin flame, they are not interesting. The most interesting content doesn't have so many viewers because not everyone wants to put in the work. You know, if you really want to unite with your twin soul, there's a lot of work to do on your side. So if you want to work on your side, and it's always fun with me, you can ask my students. You know, we always laugh, especially in the one-on-ones, because, you know, we can make jokes because the ego doesn't handle our humor. And then it really touches your soul, it changes you as a person, and your mirror soul, because your twin soul is your mirror soul, and they complement you, they will show it to you. They will show it to you. And then the next day, it was 11/11, I was trusting, and then the next day, the next morning, I got a message and we were not in contact. He even said to me, let's never have contact again. So even if you are not in contact, even if you are blocked by your twin soul, everything can change. Everything can change. Everything will change, because if it's your desire, it's meant to be for you. It's meant for you, and it can change for you. It changed for me. And life is changing all the time. So trust that unconditional love is there for you. Trust that you're good enough to receive all this love. And you, of course, maybe you believe it, but do you really know it? Do you really know it? Well, so the next day he sent me a message and we walked, and there was a full moon in Gemini. So I think that was funny, you know, a full moon in Gemini, and well, I'm dealing with my twin flame, ma flamme jumelle, I think it's in French. So it's really beautiful how that all go, and from that moment we were in this relationship, and now, yeah, life is so good. And it's normal to be in a relationship with your twin flame. We are not different than other couples. But the way to our union, to our marriage, wasn't common, because it was the twin soul journey. It was a real journey. And the 5 years prior to our union are just important to me as the current 5 years of being together. To me, the previous years matter because I learned a lot from myself. I didn't want to miss that for a dime. It's so precious. So if you are in that stage, it's a really beautiful, precious period of your life. It will never come back. So enjoy it. Enjoy it, and don't hesitate to contact me if you want to be in that small group, Soul Vision. And stay tuned to the channel, because I'm going to record another video, how to get into the knowing, and I'm going to record many more videos for you. And if you want to know a little bit more about my private life, you can become a special member of this channel. I will share some good music for our marriage on that channel, so it's really fun to get into the union and get into the marriage vibe, because the more you get into that vibe, the more you will attract it into your life. At least this is what I believe, and this is where I stand for. Thank you for watching. Love you all. See you next time.